We in here. Let me see.
What's going on, yo?
What's happening, everybody? Happy Hump Day. Hump Day.
You know, it's going to take at least 2 minutes for people to start coming in here. I just got your notification.
It's crazy because this shit's been it's been up for about 30 minutes and stuff though, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how people don't really get the notifications like that.
See, like, I get the, I think I got the, 30 minutes until blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I can't fucking remember anymore.
Wow. No, I had my that's crazy, dude. And do you know how do you take the way like do you notice how you can't even see the dislikes anymore and shit? What's up, Virginia?
Yeah.
Virginia Roots, one of the real ones. Oh, we got two now in the house.
Roots!
Two listeners, two talkers. Man. So you were saying something a minute ago, dude, that kind of caught my attention. I was like, because we were like, oh, like, as it seemed like, because everything that's been going on in the world. What's up, Klingon Princess? Like everything in the world that's been going on, like with all this, the weather and shit, man. But you don't think it's gonna be that bad? What's up? What's up, Hava? You don't think it's gonna be that bad of a winter, huh?
I don't think the whole winter, I think, is going to be mild for the most part. Because like I said, shit, we're about to hit 73 here in a couple days. So, you know what I mean? 73 degrees in December, we should have a foot of snow on the fucking ground. But I think it's going to pretty much be like that up until probably the first week of January, up until the second week of February. I think is going to be the roughest part.
That's how
But
it was last year, kind of.
I think it's going to be back and forth still.
What do you mean?
Like if we get another ice storm, we'll probably have an extreme to where we have like 6 days straight of just pure shit, zero temperatures, ice, all that bullshit. But then within 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, it'll probably be gone. That's usually the way it is.
What's up, Susanna?
What's going on?
Yeah, imagine. I wonder, like, how much like chaos would happen in that 2 week span, though, man. That's not, like,
Right.
how many like fatalities from that 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I'm talking from my perspective. You know what I'm saying?
From over. I feel you on that.
Like, I mean, I think it's going to be the same thing pretty much everywhere, but it's going to be the people that are used to it and the people who can handle it. Like if it hits in Texas again, I think people are not going to be ready for it. If it hits in
that crossed my mind.
You know what I mean? I really don't think they learned from last year. I think they considered it a fluke, and they've already forgot about it. You know what I mean?
It's a freak accident, huh? Yeah, man. Here in where I'm at, man, it's like we had like it got really icy and really snowy for like 2 days one time last year, but that shit caused so much chaos. What's up,
Yeah.
Ronnie?
What's going on? I think the biggest impact is going to be everybody's growing season is going to be shorter by at least a month and a half. A good 6 weeks, I'd say. Yeah.
I bet you that'll add to the food prices going up and shit too, man.
Because last year I did the April 20th video, and we got 3 inches of snow in like 4 or 5 hours. Boom, like that,
And April 20th?
Yeah. And then the next day it was freaking 60, 70 degrees. It's fucking stupid. But it was just enough to kill off all my seedlings and stuff. I mean, if you got a greenhouse or start your stuff inside, you probably got a good chance. But I still think on the front, between the front and the back end, you're going to lose a good month and a half, in my opinion.
And that can be crucial, man.
Especially if you're trying to do 2 harvests. Like, I don't think anybody's going to get 2 harvests really on no major stuff.
I didn't try to plant a fall garden or anything. What's up, Bushcraft?
I know that's what everybody keeps asking me. Like, are you going to plant a fall garden? I was like, I've never even looked into it because it's so janky in the fall time that it's hard to dial in exactly what I want to do. Like we literally got 40-degree temperature shifts for the last month. It's weird.
Dude, that's crazy. The weather where you're at's almost the exact same like where I'm at too, dude. Are you in the mountains kind of, or are you in like a flat area?
I'm right at the tip, right at the start.
Mm,
Like I'm not at the very first drop, but I'm about 3 drops from the beginning. You know what I mean?
that kicks ass. Shit, that's kind of like me. I'm in the middle of some mountains, but I think that's why the weather and shit is always so wanky, is being like in maybe some mountain areas because the way that I don't know. I wish that I don't I don't know how to put it, but I think it has something definitely to do with but how many people, I kind of went squirrel there for a second. How many people, like, do you believe already, like, even in a place like around you or something like that? I don't really think that many people. I told you the dude, like, this from a while back, but one of my old bosses and shit, like, he was trying to find something in one of the coworkers and shit. He's like, here, I got a flashlight in my pocket, and he was like, later on, he said, dude, that's kind of, isn't that kind of weird that he just carries a flashlight? Like, who the fuck does that? And in my mind, I overheard him talking, and in my mind, I was like, oh man, I got a flashlight in my pocket right now.
Right. Hey, that's where you got to call people out and let them know, like, hey, dummy, this is why you need a flashlight. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because you needed a flashlight in that particular situation.
Yeah.
What's up, Stuart?
Yeah, I'm hoping. Well, I got I set up a live for tomorrow, and we're gonna do like a think tank on that community idea that I had a while back, or that I threw out there a while back. Somebody else. So, man, I got
We
10.
say 100 people.
No, it's See, I don't know. I still got to dial it in a little bit tonight and do some fine tuning. But it's I don't know. The money is a motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, Joe. The money to
Joe.
person ratio is crazy.
That's a good thing.
But land is going up too, so
It is, dude. That shit.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said that shit is though. What do you think would make it go down again? Like, what do you think is there anything like if there would be like another like real estate crash or some shit, or would that make the land go up?
I don't think it ever will. I think what the
Just
prices are right now is probably going to be the cheapest they'll ever be again. I mean, obviously there's going to be some exceptions, but for the most part, because if I was looking when I was looking the other day, because I got some pictures of some lands that I can use for references, but the land has gone up from last year when I looked at it. It was roughly $1,000 an acre. This year, just that price jump is between $1,300 and $1,400 an acre. You know what I mean? So it's Loretta, what's going on?
Loretta. Yeah, that's a crazy ass like around here though. Like I noticed the shit. It was like about 1,000, but now an acre would be about like 6 or 7, $8,000 and shit. Some of these like you get 0.81 acres for like $20,000 or some shit around some. Yeah.
Especially location's key, man. That plays a huge part. But these are Google prices. Reality, you can find way better deals than that. But I'm just saying, just the basic search and all that stuff. That's pretty much what you're going to come to, unless you do some serious digging.
Yeah, go out there, look deep into the country. I think they're like you can find some place more in like the backwoods area type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like out in the sticks. You know what I'm saying?
The way to
Like,
get the best deals is to just hit them gravel roads and look for them for sale by owner signs. You know what I mean?
you told me that.
That's the best deals right there. It cuts out the middleman. Some people will work with you and let you do payments. You'd be surprised what you can get for a couple $1,000 if you just talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
What's up, ghetto? Yeah, I want to. I want. Yeah, man. I think that's the next goal for me is getting some of that land, man. Like, but I feel like I would hate to have to go through like a payment route. You know, like would a bank be able to seize your home if there were to be like a financial collapse or some shit, or would they be able to be like? That's what has me tripping on that too. I
If
don't know if
you
that's
if
like a
you owe
reasonable
on it,
tripping.
see that's they can only take it if you owe on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not sure what the how far behind you have to be. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get like months and months of notices before they take your shit. You know what I mean?
Trying to give you a warning, trying to say, come on, pay up.
Yeah. Huckleberry, what's up with you?
Little Huckleberry.
Is that extremely loud? My bad.
What that is.
Playing with the grinder.
Hard. Man. Yeah, it's but I feel like this situation is looking good though. You know, come run them income tax time, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like it's gonna be what's up. You know, that'll be the time whenever it's like to get this land, man.
Right. That's what I'm thinking because hopefully, well, we don't really owe shit on this cabin left anymore on either one of the cabins. We're like less than 5,000 to pay off both cabins right now, pretty much.
Okay,
So
that's kicking ass.
so as soon as we get those paid off, boom, I'm gonna start doing retirement land hunting. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Hell, I might even if I can find a decent enough price thing, I might go ahead and just buy the land myself and get the foundation of the community going, and then just sell pieces. You know what I mean? Do it that way. I don't know. Either way,
I think that's a good idea. That sounds good.
I'm land shopping next year. Damn it.
Because I think land is probably, you know, one of the most important things you could have. You know, I mean, that goes without saying. You know, like I feel like that the land. Once you own some land, man, that makes you like a different kind of person.
Right. What's Havas saying right there?
What's let me see. See,
That's
that's
what.
kind of where I was going. That's kind of like where I was going with.
No, the if you have a mortgage through a bank, or if your land is 100% paid off, it doesn't matter. The bank has nothing to do with your taxes unless you set it up that way in your mortgage, kind of thing. But if it's paid off free and clear, you'll get at least the way we get the paper in the mail in January that says, hey, boom, boom, boom. You just take it up to the courthouse, to the assessor's office. Here you go, done deal. Simple. Like our taxes have never been over 120 bucks a year. Yeah.
What's up, bug dude? 120. That's a damn good deal, man. Like they brought the property taxes where I'm at. Like the people that own this place, their property taxes went up and shit by a good amount or some shit, I guess.
Yeah, there's like unless you're tied into a mortgage, I mean, like we don't have a bank involved in a single damn thing we do, so it just comes down to how your paperwork comes out, I guess. I just know from personal experience, you know what I mean. I don't fuck with banks. I don't trust them.
No, yeah, you can. As I was just about to say the same thing. Like you can't fuck with these banks, dude, because like they'll be trying to get you get credit cards and shit like that, and they'll be trying to get you do all kinds of shit. Like,
Yeah.
hey, would you like to have this package? And like just so they can try to get you to waste your money, man. What happened right there? Did we already say what's up to Bug Dude?
Yeah.
So Hava says, will the courts, governments make it difficult for us to pay taxes and paid off properties to push people into the cities?
Well, see, that would come down to, I guess that would be up to the county. because that's who your taxes go to.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess it would be. I mean, as far as I know, the worst they could possibly do is just like jack up your property tax extremely high. I mean, if you've got a shitty city council in your county, that is a definite concern. You know what I mean? It happens, especially if you've got if you buy a whole bunch of land that's in a gravel road that's not a state road, like a private road, you can get into like an HOA situation that you didn't know about, or the place that you're in could get bought up, and then you could end up in an HOA situation, but you're grandfathered in. Some cases you are, some, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff, a lot of little stuff, but it all comes down to pretty much your county. If that made any sense, yeah.
Did it make sense to you guys what he just said? It made sense to me.
Yeah, but you're a little potheaded.
Yeah, man, I'm sitting here just basically, I'm just sitting here listening to like, boom.
Good stuff. Yeah, because like where we are, we literally have zero zoning, zero restrictions. Other than the federal stuff. Just the common sense. Don't put your shit tank too close to your well. Just common sense kind of stuff. But as of now, there's no rules, no regulations. We can literally do any damn thing we want. There's a lot of counties like that in Missouri. Very few states actually allow that kind of thing anymore, like homesteader-friendly states. But yeah, that's another little thing to look out for too.
What's up, Stars? Yeah, it seems like some of these states are against homesteading, huh?
Yeah. Self-sufficiency is bad for the bottom line.
Taking money out of their pockets and shit by doing that.
Because see, I wouldn't mind doing like a communal thing, like 5-10 acres. But this, I don't know.
There'd be a lot of different personalities.
Well, if you did it small, it'd be like, well, there's different schools of thought. Do you need space, or do you want just like some people would just be happy living in a fucking bunkhouse. You know what I mean? With a community and everything.
It'd be like tribal people in New Guinea. It'd end up being like some of those people who've seen the Amazonian rainforest.
Right.
I just step outside to smoke a cigarette. My bad.
Oh, you good? So I told the wife, like, if we ever win the Powerball, like, we're building a full-blown David Koresh compound without all the Jesus stuff, pretty much.
Fuck yes, dude. It sounds like that kicks ass.
Just have a full-blown medieval city in the middle of the woods and shit. Concrete walls and watchtowers.
Dude, sure, that'd be your community. That'd be the community right there, man. That'd be, dude. Oh my god, man, that'd be so cool, dude. You gotta think of people like who aren't in the community. They'd be like getting like shot at and shit. They'd be like, get away from this wall. Throw a rock at them or some hot oil or some shit.
Right. Build a moat around it. Put the alligators in there. So I'm telling you, man.
Scared.
Y'all hope I get some Bill Gates money because I'm gonna build some crazy shit.
Man, I can imagine you as a billionaire, dude. I think you'd probably become a mad scientist.
I would. I'd be that eccentric guy, just breeding rhinoceroses with camels and shit just to see what happens.
That's like, what's that movie of Marlon Brando in it? The Strange Island of Dr. Moreau. That's what that is. Yeah. Speaking of movies, dude, I'm gonna kind of segue into. Have you heard about like that movie Omicron? It's from the '60s about aliens taking over people's bodies.
Somebody just got me hip that there was a game that came out a while back. It looks stupid as shit. I don't think I've heard of the movie though.
What was the game about?
It's a PC game. It's some kind of weird like floating face kind of thing.
Oh, weird. I don't like that.
It's It just looked fucking weird.
Got the but this movie is supposed to be and it could just be a coincidence and shit too, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's probably what it is, but I do think that it's like I do think that it's weird, dude, that this movie's about something they're called Omicron and they take over people's bodies. I might be mistaken, but that's what I read. I haven't watched it. I feel like it might be a little hard to watch because it is from like 1962 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever wonder
I
if
can't.
some of the names that they put on some of these diseases and some of this other random shit is just like purely for marketing value? Like Corona,
Dude,
anthrax, you know what I mean?
no doubt, dude.
There's
All
been a
that
lot
shit
of
sounds
times
cool.
where people it's like, man, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They could just pick one out from a movie or randomly pick something from like they watched on TV or something. We're gonna call this one Han Solo.
Right? I'm with you, Bug Dude. Full blown Iron Man suit, that would be the shit. Hey, do you see? I was watching this last night. I'm going squirrel in Dubai. They use the hover bikes for the police department.
Well, that's like from Blade Runner and shit.
It's a motorcycle drone. It's fucking awesome.
I wish I had the computer still, man. I'd like to pop an image of that. That sounds badass.
I was geeking on that hard yesterday because I was looking into what's going on, staying high.
Who's up saying hi?
I'm looking into those little 1 and 2 person helicopters that you don't have to have a pilot's license for.
I've seen some of those online. Dude, that'd be badass, dude. That'd be a little sketchy. You could.
There's like 5 or 6 different helicopters out there that are less than $5,000 that you don't need a license for. So I'm like, hey, just to have that as a backup.
What up, Garrett? Dude, they couldn't chase you down in a helicopter, dude. Like a little miniature helicopter, dude. I'd like to get one of those little planes. You know those planes that I saw some on eBay for like $600-700. I'm like, I don't know if I could trust that with my life in the air, but I don't know. I still fuck with it. I'm like, I might as well. They use these things to like teach geese how to fly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like the paraglider things?
Yeah, something like that. But it has like an engine in it too, though. It's badass. It's kind of like the helicopter too.
What's going on, Garrett? Yeah, like around here and up around Kansas City, there's a shit ton of those little go-karts with the somebody said it the other day what they're officially called, but it's basically a parachute on a go-kart with a swamp boat fan as the motor. You know what I mean? So you're just in a go-kart fucking flying by a parachute kind of thing. They're cool as hell, but they're sketchy. I don't know. A helicopter just seems like it would be more. You know what I mean?
I feel like I could see you being a helicopter pilot, dude.
That way it's up and down. You don't need the landing strip and shit. You can actually get in and get out.
Mm-hmm. What did Joe say? Honestly, I think the only way to fix things is a night of the long nights, or a purge scenario where we round up the people who perpetrated this attack on America and freedom.
Hey,
What?
they can make it a year-long event. That would be fucking perfect. 54 weeks in a year, 50 states. Every state gets 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Every week is one state. You get a 24-hour purge. Boom, and then you're good. And once every state's gone, you got a month left. You're like, okay, this is the calm down and the celebration that it's over period. You know what I mean?
I think that would be good, man. It just sucks, like, like, cause the idea of that shit be tripping me out though, because it's like, what about the people who can't? What's up, Arkwald, man? The people who can't. Like these, like how they depict it in these movies. You know what I'm saying? Like these old people there. But honestly, like,
well, they'd have to. No, I'd do it. Hey, it is what it is, I guess. If people have enough advanced warning, they can plan ahead, make up groups. You know what I mean? Get better locks for your doors.
Be ready when it comes around again.
Right.
Be like, there'd just be people locked up inside the house and people on the outside trying to get in.
Right. Step your game up. Sorry about your luck.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is in the animal kingdom too, man. That's what. And I was listening to Native this morning, dude, and he was saying some really powerful shit about the school system, dude, and how it is like a hierarchy, and it teaches you like how life is like that too, with like the strong people like picking at the weak ones. And I was like, oh man, that's powerful.
Pretty much. Yep.
You can make weapons, or you can go buy one too.
Hey.
Oh shit! I haven't heard that echo. Good.
See, that's
No,
what I'm
man.
saying. Yeah, it's like if you give people a year advance notice, you think that wouldn't be on every single news station and every single fucking headline and that entire year, hey, this is coming, be ready. If you can't get ready in that year, that's pretty much on you. If there was a purge type situation.
What about corn pop?
I don't know if we have either one of those things here. Corn pop.
Oh, that's up for debate. Oh, I thought he said grits. He said them thick girls in Revolution. That's what's up. That's what's up. Stanley Letty, how you doing? Guessing all the hellos to everybody. Stanley and Donna. Let me see.
You must be talking to him, right? Corn pop, he making fun of your beard.
It's starting to grow back in, man. Y'all know I had a good one too. I already tell you guys the story. I was trimming the mustache, and I looked like I was ISIS, like a ginger ISIS without the mustache. So I was like, oh man, I can't be doing that, dude. And I said,
You got to playing with you what he did. Inexperienced.
It was my first beard.
You can't rush it, man. You got to treat your beard like a woman. You got to go slow and hit them right spots. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you just fuck the whole thing up. Jeep.
Yeah, man, you can't be rushing for sure. Like, that's something that I was thinking, man. Like, as I digress, however, I was like, I'm familiar with that, Hutch. Trust.
Squirrel.
I see so many guns cheaper now. They are looking. They are cheaper than they were last year. The firearms and the ammo and shit.
I think I'm just gonna start stockpiling like $200 guns, high points, and Caltex things like that.
Dude, some of them high points look badass. I saw Demolition Ranch. He did a video on one of the high point, that rifle they have.
Right.
And it's a $203, and it's about a $250 rifle, but it shoots like 9mm. It has 45 too. But dude, it was looking good.
See, guys, like I don't expect a long life out of them. You know what I mean? But they're cheap enough that if I have 3 or 4 of them, if this one breaks, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Boom, switch over to the next one. And I was thinking that'd be more like to be able to arm, like you could arm your family better too, and shit. You could arm like close friends and shit.
When me and my brother used to talk about this kind of stuff, the dream community kind of thing, we'd always have an arsenal. Or Wildman said he had a high point 45. Yep, I had one of those too. They're ugly as hell, but I mean they get the job done. But that was the thing. It was like there's so many guns for less than $200. You know, you could literally have 1,022s, high points. You know, just so many guns that are less than $200. Shotguns.
I got a badass shotgun.
You know,
I spent about 180.
Like I know I get on people all the time about, you only got 2 hands. Why do you need 10,000 fucking guns? I'm talking shit, but if you can stockpile those cheap weapons as you can afford them, then you've pretty much got tools set up for life. And if you ever lose one, it's not, it's not going to hurt you. Like me and Backwood were talking the other night. Damn it, Joe.
400.
Like if if you go out into public and you have to use your firearm, you're going to lose that firearm for a while. You know, if you're in the wrong, you'll never get it back, obviously. If you're in the right, it might, you know, depending on where you're at, you might get it back, you might not. So it's, would you rather lose a $200 gun, or would you rather lose like a $9 or $10, you know, $1,000 gun? You know what I'm saying? One of those kind of.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna. That's a good idea too, man. I'm gonna start trying to invest in something like that as well. You could also you could trade them and shit too. And shit is the fan scenario though when there's no laws. I don't do that shit though. Like if you like
Right.
if it's like.
Right. Corn Pop, that's exactly how I got my SKS. They literally had a Cracker Barrel at the it was a fucking a pharmacy hardware store. A Cracker Barrel full of old ass SKSs. $75 to $125. Some had bayonets, some didn't. It was good stuff.
There's some badass bayonets at this place close by to me that I think they're about like 250. The ones with the bayonets do kick ass. That's what came before the AK, huh?
Yeah. This is I'm not sure. I think it did. Mine is a 1947 Czechoslovakian SKS.
Dude, that kicks ass.
So I think that style has been around since the First World War, if I'm not mistaken, or it's kind of modeled after a Garand. Joe, correct me. Right, Bug Dude? Oh, the AK came before the SKS. All right.
Really?
All I know is I want a true Kalashnikov. That'd be freaking sweet.
You know, I heard that they're banned now. Like you can no longer get imports from Russian guns and shit.
Yeah,
now.
you can't get shit from Russia. So that's what my shop over here said. Because I was asking him about it like a year ago or two. I was like, how do I get a real Kalashnikov? He was like, it's not going to happen. He's like, you can order Russian parts from Ukraine and do it that way, but it kills the validity kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way,
No.
it's heavy,
Exactly.
but it gets.
Yeah, you throw that thing in dirt, huh?
Atlantic Firearms.
Oh, no. I'm gonna check that out too. Did you see that Kyle Rittenhouse interview with Steven Crowder, dude?
I haven't.
Just came out like an hour ago.
I got the notification for it. I got like 4 or 5 Crowders saved. Like I literally haven't been watching shit.
Do you notice?
Doing so many things.
Dude, I've been busy too. I know what you mean, man. This is like one of the most stressful times of the year, dude. Corn Pop is funny. I stand corrected.
But see, like I got my record expunged so I can buy firearms, but I don't think I could get a Class C to get a fully automatic. You know what I mean? Is that what it is?
Right.
Class C? You know what I mean? I don't think I could get the license. I mean, I guess I could try. It seems like
it wouldn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that's something you could get. I might try to look into some shit like that. That sounds cool. Or you got to be like an owner of like a business or some shit though, like a firearms retailer or some shit, or like.
Each state is different. Because I know Texas, you can have fully automatic weapons. Nevada, you can have fully automatic weapons. Missouri, I know you can, but I don't know if you can privately. You know what I mean? I don't know. Paper. You think paperwork? I'm like, I don't even care.
Exactly. Someone else had made that point in the chat a second ago. Like that paperwork is shit that they can use to track you on. And I think if they did want to visit people's houses and shit, man, they could. They would just look at everybody who legally owns a gun and go to their houses.
Hey, throw Joe's comment up there.
Federal process is same, takes longer. Oh.
Okay.
So 1986 is when they stopped doing that shit.
Pay the tax thing for the transit fee. See, that's one of those things where it's like I'm interested, but the price of it is going to be, you know what I mean? So like I'm not trying to get ahead of myself and be like, hey, let me go look into all this shit for a gun that's going to cost, you know, $2,500.
Yeah, you could just take you just wait to shit hits the fan type shit, and then like take it from an enemy's fucking like corpse and shit. Be like, this is mine now.
Corn pop, you should take care of that cold.
Philadelphia.
No, I got the shop that we go to. Man, I don't care. I'm loyal as shit to my gun shop, man. Those people are freaking awesome. They've got a survival store in their, you know, it's a survival store / gun store / pawn shop kind of thing. It takes up like 3 buildings.
This place kind of like that where I'm at.
Like family owned thing, man. Those people are freaking awesome as hell.
Do you want to? Let me see. Do you want me to invite somebody up on here?
Hey, it's your show. Do what you got to do.
Let me see. Anybody want? Susanna says she's late for her live. Maybe you can hop on this one.
I gotta.
Susanna.
You got
the link up, bug dude. Huh?
Somebody put up. Do me a favor, and somebody put up Susanna's link. Because I could have sworn that I was subscribed to her because I know I've been on one of her lives before, but I ain't getting no notifications.
Yeah, put the links for it, please. Like, because I wasn't familiar with that. If anybody wants to hop on, once again, there's the link. I've been seeing a couple of different people come up on and do like lives now. That's what's up. I call dibs. Yeah, man. I can't wait for that shit to happen, dude. But honestly, I don't know. I can't really stop sitting there saying that. When it happened, I'd be like tripping.
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Did you do a live last night, Ghetto? I jumped off halfway through Tribes, I think. I was just like, man, I'm done.
He was doing live too. Man, I've been so busy, dude. It's like y'all, I know y'all understand, but my shit's been so like fucking work, ex-wife, work again. That's just stressful, dude.
Hey.
But it's what makes life interesting. Huh?
Maybe you'll think next time before you make a baby.
Oh, man, you know, I'm trying to have at least 15 more.
Wrap it up, man.
With a Jimmy hat? Hell no.
Hey.
I'm gonna make merchandise that says "practice unsafe sex." Like, sure, get that as a T-shirt. Be like, or get some shit that says "never leave home without your Jimmy hat." Have you watched any of that shit I sent you?
Yeah, I watched a few of them. That the Patrice stuff.
Yeah. That shit is so funny, dude. Like this shit. I'm gonna send you on Pimps Up, Hoes Down and shit. That shit's hilarious.
Sophia, you're new here?
What's up, Sophia?
I did not know that.
It's good to see you here. It's awesome.
Right,
it's probably like the first time I've done a live in probably about like 2 or 3 weeks. We was doing these things every day though, not too long ago.
Right.
He says the best value in AK is ordering a Z-Pap. The Serbian guns are still cheap, sub $1,000, and new ones are well made. Serbia? That sounds like that'd be insane.
I know there's a gun shop about 8 miles up the road, and they've got like my dream AK. You know,
Arkansas living.
What's going on? I already got a cut. Well, I got about 6 days cut, but I got about 2 weeks worth brought up. So I mean, that's something. We're gonna be in the 70s in a couple days, man. Quit yelling at me.
I wish I had to worry about firewood.
They've got an AK and they only want $800 for it, but it's got the tripod that folds down from the barrel. It's got the muzzle brake on it. It's got the 20 times scope on it. Man, it's got the skeleton stuff. It's so pretty. It's got the red dot. It's got the flashlight. Man, and it's a 5.56.
That'd probably be a little easier to get some ammo for that.
What's going on, man? See, that's my thing. Is I am cheap as shit. So coming off of $800 for one thing, you know what I mean? I got to talk myself into something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to maybe they have these options at some place you can do like payments on some stuff too, like monthly.
Yeah, they got the layaway plans.
I just don't know how ready I am to commit to that.
Right. That's why I say I got enough to get the job done. I need to get a whole bunch of other stuff before I start going crazy on firearms and things. You know what I mean?
Look, Joe has something for you. He has a question.
Yeah. I can't remember what model it was. Wife's sending me pictures of the Doberdane I used to have before we moved up here. 100-pound freaking lap dog. What's going on, y'all? Can you hear me? Am I 5x5? Am I the only one here? Kiddo, I don't know why you gotta always be talking that trash, man. All I do is try to be nice to you. Appreciate your roots, Haval. Thank you for being nice. Right, Sophia? It's like no gay stuff, and I'm not washing any windows, changing any diapers. Other than that, we can talk. Man, nice. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna bust out and just do some throw some chucks on and do some sea walking for Bushcraft's the Monkey Dance Challenge. Y'all ain't ready for that though. You nasty. Just nasty. Corn pop. Damn it, didn't move, don't we? Does anyone in this community breed large dogs? He wants a large dog for family protection. I know I am going to get. I was going to get. Oh, God damn it! I can't. No, Virginia, it's not going to happen. Y'all made me go squirrel, damn it. Oh, I was going to get my my Doberman last year. My wife knows a person who's best friends with a lady whose daughter breeds. What's going on? Breeds Dobermans. But it was like $700. So I was going to do that, but I started doing the YouTube stuff and ended up getting the laptop and stuff instead. But hopefully here pretty soon I'll give me another Doberman. I'd like to build a little 6-cage kennel out there or something. That'd be freaking sweet. Cane Corsos are fucking awesome. Mastiffs for the shit. Hawk breeds German Shepherds. See, I've never been around a German Shepherd that ain't never tried to nip me. Can't do it. We don't have an understanding. Say police dogs and Rottweilers. Only animal I can't get along with. Yes, I am, Patricia. Yeah. Like I had, before we moved down here, I had 2 full-blooded Dobermans, females, and then 1 male Dober Dane. But we had to get rid of them to do all of this. Now, I'm missing my babies. Those are the only dogs I like, Dobermans. Other than that, I'm a cat person. You want a big dog with shit. Hey, I will say, it's overlooked and underrated. If it just gets you a full bloodhound, just an old lazy porch dog. You know what I mean? Those things are like, if you like a pure blood, those things are freaking huge, and they can tear some shit up. They're just, they're chill. Look into that. Right on, Joe. Mini Dachshunds. I guarantee you that his phone died and he's looking for a charger right now. Damn millennials. Appreciate y'all hanging out though. I have no idea how many's in here. But what's up? Oh, I keep moving the mouse like I can click on shit. See, a lot of people like those labs, right? You can get like an emu or something. Just have a giant dinosaur bird running around your yard. Yeah, staying high. See, that's what I'm like. I like the old school. I mean, the reds are pretty, but man, there's nothing more beautiful than just a beast of a Doberman. Ears done, tails done. It's nice. See, I used to back in the day. I used to breed the red nose pits. This was back in before I met my wife and stuff. It's a long time ago. But it was I got burnt out on pit bulls. Like some of them are good, but there's so many so many mixed breeds now. You know, that everybody's like, oh, look at this freaking Heinz 57 mutt. It's pit, just because it's got a square head, but it's it's got a Dalmatian body and a little knot in its forehead, so automatically it's pit. You know what I mean? I will say though that my buddy is he lives up on a mountain from where we came from, and he's got two of the most beautiful blue pits that I've ever seen in my life. Man, those things, real deal pits, man. Those things are fucking beautiful. Right on, just came through, Joe. A Yorkie poo. Damn it, clean on. The people behind us got the poodles, like the real poodles. Those things, I didn't realize they were that damn big, man. The poodles are freaking huge. What you talking about, NC girl? Another good one. Yeah, poodles are mean as shit. Dalmatians are mean as shit, and Shar-Peis are damn good guard dogs too. I've had a couple chows, like my wife's had chows back in the day. I don't know. They're every one that I've came across has been a full blown psycho. Well, we'll give it a few more minutes, guys, and then I guess we'll just go ahead and dip up out of here. It's gonna take him a minute to get his phone charged. Yeah, chows are a one-person dog. Yeah. Right, yeah. What you talking about, Sophia? What'd you miss? Giant Schnauzer. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, those are nice looking. They seem extremely high maintenance, though. Oh. He said yes, his phone died. He's coming back. Fucking millennials. Fucking millennials.
Ah! Guys, I'm so sorry. Phone died.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for keeping the show running, Hutch, and Virginia and Susanna. I'm really sorry too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
The wife said, "Child are beautiful, dogs very protective. They're dicks."
Hey, Mrs. Hutch. I'm
Hey,
kind of
Mrs. Hutch, how you doing?
Hello, everyone in chat.
What's going on, Susanna?
Yeah, what are you two ladies up to?
A lot. I've been up to a lot lately.
Do tell, Susanna.
I don't know. Well, I've been doing a lot of my lives, my readings. I took a little bit of a break. This is like one of the very few times I missed canning this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been taking time for myself. I've been doing a lot of stuff that I've been behind on lately and getting caught up with that. I don't know. I've been trying to visit some chats when I can. I was supposed to have a live earlier, but I don't know. I decided to stay on here instead, so I just took that down.
Well, I was unsubbed from you, so I went and I hit the bell, so I should know from now on. Hopefully.
I know. I miss having you on my channel, Hutch.
Hey, my time's schedule is. I'll get it figured out one day.
Right.
Yeah, my times are pretty crazy right now too.
It's that rush between it gets too cold to come outside to do anything. You know what I mean? Because like here in 2 weeks, I know it's boom. I'm inside for at least a month. It's gonna suck. So it's just the running around time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. I think a lot of us have been kind of wacky on schedules with the winter coming in. Like where I'm at, it's dark at 4:30, and it's just like, man, during the summer we were all up till 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and now all of a sudden midnight, 1 o'clock, it's been dark for 7 or 8 hours. It's like, all right, it's cold. I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've also been having like a lot of it was just like one thing after another. So I was in the hospital, so I had a lot of appointments to go to. I'm just glad that they're not pushing anything on me, to do anything. So I'm happy with that, and just trying to get things taken care of, I guess.
Guys, 1 second.
Sure.
He's gonna appear again.
Yeah, yesterday I made before I went up on Ghetto Stream, I was making a turkey, the whole kind of Thanksgiving thing, but that's because I usually just do mine later, especially since everyone else does theirs and we go over there and then, so, and we get a certificate for turkeys and stuff, so that's why, I'm not going to waste it.
Right.
Everybody check out your Walmarts. The turkeys are on clearance for $10, any size. In my town anyway, there's a whole end cap full of turkeys for $10.
Nice.
Yeah.
I literally just cooked a turkey yesterday.
Right?
I was like, hey, we got a turkey. Why the hell not?
Yeah, see, Virginia, it was the same here, but by the time we got there, they were wiped out. They were gone.
Oh, dang.
But it's okay though, because like I said, I had, we had the certificate from my husband's work. So we used that, and we went to, I think we got it at Safeway.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it was King Soopers. That's where we got ours at.
Right.
But theirs had gone down as well. So they made us go back and get more stuff because it was way cheaper than what the coupon was for. So we had to, spend that much, that whole coupon amount.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Would you like to say hello?
No, I'm freezing.
Okay, good day. The wife brought me some food. I'm sorry.
Aw, you're so spoiled. Man, y'all, some of you have some good freaking women. Like Ghetto, I don't know how he has that woman.
Right.
Mr. Buck is an angel. Susanna is an angel. It's amazing.
I'm only
Tia
spoiled.
Bell is an angel.
You guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I'm
I'm sure you deserve it.
sexist.
That's funny. My son got my other son a mug that said feminist, and it was, the same dry, nasty joke, the ultimate insult. Pilgrim, are you still here? Did we lose you again? Are you here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I gotta go get something to drink and I'll be right back. Pilgrim
Okay.
disappeared. His phone probably died.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, Ghetto had a good stream going yesterday.
Don't hate on me, Ghetto. Yeah, I'm eating in the shower. What?
Ghetto did have a good stream. There was a person named Cool Tools, and he is UK and has some really interesting insights about what's going on. I love to hear from people around the world who can tell us.
You know what I loved about him?
Media.
He was very smart and he was very funny.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I enjoyed him.
The Black Goo Corn Pop, that's right. Well, there's stuff to think about though. Antarctica, I don't think most of us know what's going on. There's also connections between Antarctica and CERN. Sometimes people joke on getting into that rabbit hole because it kind of leads you to flat Earth. And my stance on that is that I simply don't know. I can't rule it out because I went deep enough into that rabbit hole that I read and was exposed to some theories and arguments that were hard to dispute about the theory. So I can't completely rule it out, but I'm fascinated with Antarctica and what might have happened there, still be going on there. Why do so many celebrities and politicians go there? Why are there so many meetings there that we really don't hear about, but have the heavy hitters in our world stage,
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot to get into just with that subject alone.
Yep. I think it's possible that there's land areas that we don't even know about. There, whether islands or maybe a hidden continent, or maybe Atlantis never sank into the ocean or whatever. I think it's possible there's civilizations that are completely off the radar. Your elites buying islands and little spots and no one has a clue. It's lawless,
Right. Well, way back in the day, they did that. They did that with the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
They hid it from a lot of the people. But there were people coming here for a long time. Um, a lot of people, when they started finding the coca in the mummies of Egypt,
Hmm.
um, they didn't want to believe it at first. They considered it contaminated.
Hmm. I want to know why we don't talk about the South American culture more and their mummies. They did just as much mummification and ritual burying, preserving of bodies, spiritual endeavors as the main places we hear about, but nobody talks as much about not just the Mayans and Incans, but thanks, Bogdan. Sometimes I'm an ancient aliens theorist. Sometimes they have some good arguments.
Yeah, they do a lot of interesting burials um, up on mountains and a lot of. Oh, they did a lot of things. There's a lot of things that people don't know about, even things that were found at the bottom of pyramids,
Hmm.
if there are pyramids down there.
Doesn't South America have the oldest pyramid, technically?
You know, like anyone could even know that. I'm not sure. They might, and there's others like Angkor Wat. It's kind of like, well, how do you define a pyramid? Is it a building that has points so that, were we pointing at the stars in the sky? Does it have to be a single
Right.
pyramid? Which pyramids are actually eight-sided. A lot of people don't realize there's each side is slightly bent in so that it's two-sided. Then there's a top and a bottom. Uh-oh,
Oh,
we lost Pilgrim. Hey, Milkmaid. Heroic. Hi.
Milk already talking that stuff.
Yeah, but
See,
South America might have the oldest. Why not? Or maybe animals
I'm
just
not I'm
classified
not
South
exactly
America.
sure. Sorry, Virginia.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's Teotihuacan that rivals the Great Pyramid. But they also talk about the Serbian pyramid um, that's being covered up over there, and there's another one that's supposed to be very old and huge, but they in China, but
Hmm.
they don't want people there, and they want to keep it hidden, so they allow people in the village there to live. um they encourage them to live on it and around it.
Hmm. They also did a program to plant trees and other foliage to sort of hide it from aerial view. But there are multiple pyramids in China, and there are some features in Antarctica that kind of look like pyramids too. I mean, granted, a lot of mountains have a pointy top and all of that, but arguably they may have had a little Giza plateau in Antarctica as well.
right.
Right, we find them in so many places all around the world. Why not there?
Yeah.
That's why I just figure if anybody's let their yard go for about 2 months, you see how much it takes over.
Hmm.
Imagine being in the middle of a damn jungle or a rainforest from,
Hmm.
2,000-3,000 years ago. You're going to lose a lot of history.
Oh yeah, and they admittedly in South America um already you know say that there's still a lot that's covered by jungle, and they're just leaving it there.
Right. We don't know what's deep in the Amazon. Unfortunately, they're slowly paring it back to that
Yeah,
rainforest will be destroyed. But
yeah, the Earth mounds in the U.S.
oh yeah, the snake shaped ones. What are those called? Um, I don't remember, but those are pretty cool. Or things like the Nazca lines, where you can see them from the sky and they look like they're carved into the dirt or the side of cliffs, and it might be like a man or a face or one of them looks kind of like a big bug or an ant,